at 11, a sudden twist in the legal case of the confessed Parkland shooter. It appears Nikolas Cruz needs to find a new lawyer. The Broward Public Defender's Office says Cruz now has too much money.
And tonight, many victims' families are devastated over this development, worried it will make this case drag on months, years, perhaps even longer. CBS 4's Carrie Codd spoke with some of the family members tonight. He's live at the Broward County Jail where Cruz remains in custody. Carrie.
That's right. Cruz is in the jail behind me, and according to his lawyers in a court filing, he recently learned that he's about to come into hundreds of thousands of dollars from a death benefit from his late mother's estate. The big question now is, how does this affect his legal case? Because the Broward Public Defender's Office, which has been representing him, says he has too much money now to qualify for their services. And as you mentioned, families of the Parkland victims are worried about how this will affect their search for justice. Confessed Parkland killer Nikolas Cruz is about to come into a sizable amount of money. That's according to a court document filed Wednesday afternoon by Cruz's lawyers at the Broward Public Defender's Office. The document said Cruz is, quote, entitled to half of a death benefit valued at $864,929.17. It appears that the money is from his dead mother's estate, and with Cruz getting more than $430,000, the Broward Public Defender's Office says they can no longer represent Cruz because he's no longer indigent and he has funds to hire his own lawyer. The public defender is asking the judge to remove them from their role as Cruz's attorneys. Legal experts say the development likely means potential delays in the case, and that does not sit well with families of the Parkland victims.
I want this trial over with as soon as possible. I want the murderer, brought to justice. And I don't want any more delays. The longer the delays, the more pain it is for all of the family members.
We wanted some perspective, so we asked longtime Broward prosecutor and criminal defense attorney Ken Padowitz. He's not connected to the Cruz case. Padowitz says if Cruz hires his own lawyer, which he's entitled to do if he can afford it, it would slow the proceedings.
An attorney has to do work on the case. They have to get up to speed. They have to review depositions. They have to take depositions. They have to look at the evidence. They have to make determinations as to whether or not to hire experts.
Families of the victims say this issue has already been discussed. At court hearing shortly after his arrest, it was disclosed that Cruz had a $25,000 life insurance policy from his mother's estate, and there was talk that even more money could be coming to Cruz at some point. But at the time, the Public Defender's Office was allowed to remain as Cruz's lawyers. Fred Guttenberg, whose daughter Jamie died in the shooting, addressed that on Twitter Wednesday, saying, last year, knowing about this, they argued to stay on the case. This will only cause more delay. I am furiously mad right now. The judge has said she'd like Cruz's trial to begin in January. If he hires a new lawyer, that seems unlikely, and that's devastating to Debbie Hickson, whose husband Chris is one of the victims.
When you think, okay, well, at least in January, we know that we can end this part of it. You're waiting and you're anticipating and you're not sure how you're going to feel or how you're going to react. And then to prolong that is just so completely unfair and unnecessary.
Debbie Hickson told me she believes the judge already decided this matter months ago and that Cruz should continue with the Broward Public Defender's Office as his attorneys. I reached out to the Broward State Attorney's Office today. They didn't have a comment on this. Right before we went on the air, I checked the court docket. No hearing date has yet been scheduled for this matter. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News Tonight.